Hey everybody, Revolt here. I've actually been meaning to make a video about machine guns because I've been playing a lot of IL-2 lately, especially on multiplayer, and I've been noticing that the Russian machine gun was performing better, but I don't really think that's true in just a couple ways. So right here, I jumped into an F4 and I wanted to test the MGs on here. Now, these machine guns shoot at a blazing 1,200 rounds per minute, which is pretty impressive. Armor piercing 7.62 or 7.92, something like that. Um, and bam, right there, that was a good one. That was a good example of the power that these machine guns have, and they're actually not that bad. However, I was having the same performance with the Yak machine guns, and these guys shoot at a whopping 1,800 RPM, and that is definitely a faster fire rate. However, I was still getting the same results as far as shooting lots of machine gun into the fuselage. And I tried a couple different aircraft for the Yak. We started out with these P-40s because I thought they were sort of kind of in the middle rather than, the typical German versus Russian aircraft. Because I'm sure you're already trying to yell at me saying, you probably think the Russian machine guns do better because the 109s are actually quite weak. In their infrastructure and their innards and the way the fuselage is set up with the coolant. And so yeah, I do think that's true. Sometimes when people are flying Russian, a little squirt of machine gun is actually all that it takes. So that's why I picked the P-40, just to sort of have a control there. I did notice that I was getting more fires with the Russian machine guns. I don't know if that's a thing. But it did sort of come up while I was doing the testing. So maybe that's a notch for the Russian machine guns. I think you get a little bit more machine guns with the Yak. It's not by much. You can fact check me there. So here I decided to throw that sort of 109 into the mix and see what kind of results I get. I mean, those of you who play the game, like I was previously stating before, the 109s are like glass. It's like shooting a bunch of glass panels with a machine gun. Everything, all the innards and like the coolant and the engine sort of just pop, 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 just explode. And I think that just like I was saying before, it comes down to the way that the 109s are engineered, the way their components and their modules and all the different working parts are set up. They have an inline coolant, something like that. You guys can correct me on this. I'm no expert. I just wanted to make a video because it was something that was kind of on my mind. Right now, I'm just like desperately trying to line up this shot. I do get a clean, yeah, right there, clean shot. Good cockpit shot right there. That could have killed the pilot. And then right there, see under there, see that all that coolant's gone. So if you want to know, hands down the king of machine guns in this game, you're looking at it right now. This is the MiG-3, and I gave it two 12mm machine guns that fire at 1,000 RPM. Think about that. That's two 50 caliber machine guns firing at 1,000 rounds per minute. This thing is beastly. Look at this. Not even the legendary IL-2 can withhold. Watch. Boom. I don't know what to tell you guys. I feel like I wish we could put two of those guns on a 109 or two of those guns on a Yak. It's breathtakingly powerful. So I know I haven't tested the MC202, but there's enough research out there and information to let you know that they're pretty lackluster too. So thanks for sticking around, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and hope to see you in the sky.